Pokemon virus. Just think about it. Words leave you coughing, flow leave you wheezing, sneezing. That just proves I'm colder than a sneasel. Pass me a razor.
Hello, Retro Bro here. Give you another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. I couldn't really find anybody today with it being Sunday, Father's Day and all, and it being slow. So me and Sophie Girl decided to battle, and we had a UU match. I figured, hey, she's awesome, everyone loves her, so it wouldn't matter if we had another battle again anyway. So, let the battle commence. So she starts with Casper, which is her Rotom Heat. And I started for Scrafty, hoping I can go for the sweep. But I assumed since it was a Rotom Heat, she probably had the Will-O-Wisp, so I went ahead and switched into Arcanine, hoping I could catch the Will-O-Wisp with Flash Fire. Oh no, but I was wrong. And she runs the Trick, which is a very huge play. Like, this messed me up so much more than you would believe. Because now my Choice Band is going and I have Choice Scarf. I run an Arcanine with Bulk and High Attack, so I really need my Choice Band for really heavy hits. Choice Scarf and going fast really doesn't matter, and this is really going to hurt my Arcanine and the capability of what it can do this battle. Perfect example, right here. Shofu, for example, though Rock and Bug, which means I could have hit it for neutral damage, I could have easily destroyed with a Choice Band and Flare Blitz. But with Choice Scarf, not gonna happen. So I'm gonna have to find another way around it. Now, as we all know, Shuckle is, again, Rock and Bug. So it's actually weak to Water, but Sophie here is smart, and she knows to run the special defensive set. So it will eat my Skulls, especially since I'm a defensive Vaporeon with no type of special attack investment for my water attack. And at this moment, there's not really too much I can do other than destroy it with Vaporeon, so she's in the perfect position to segue herself into setting up Hazard Central. So first we have the Sticky Web, and now we have the Stealth Rocks. And it's at this point that, honestly, you can see where this match is gonna go. So at this point, she tries to Toxic me. I'm okay with that considering I have the Heal Bell. I mean, yeah, I am under Encore for the time being, but an opportunity to Heal Bell it off will come pretty soon. Because by my count, Encore should be ending by the time I finally get rid of this Shuckle. Or not, since she switched. Man. Now this is a problem. She has a Blastoise, which is obviously her Mega, and I really don't have a way to respond to it. Unfortunately, as far as UU goes, I don't have a lot of pokes in-game just yet for 3DS, and the one Pokemon I ran for UU that was electric was Manectric, but as you know, the tier list has changed and he is now OU, so I no longer have any electric Pokemon, or any electric coverage for that matter, for UU, with the exception of my Goodra, so yeah, this thing is going to wreck shop. She also managed to get the flinch with the Dark Pulse here, which was a huge play, because I needed to Heal Bell immediately. That flinch now makes it so I can't move, Toxic has been on longer, and that Poison took out a ton of my health. I am completely at the mercy of this Blastoise. The best thing I can try to do at this point is hope that I can protect, get an additional leftovers, and that's just enough health to survive and wish. If not, then this thing will just have to die, because switching into Blastoise with what I currently have is a no-no. So she goes ahead and goes for the Dark Pulse again and finishes off, as expected, because what I did was really just a risky play and hope that it would work. So at this point, I'm going ahead and using Goodra, who has Thunderbolt. Chances is she clearly knows this and will switch, which she did. She goes into the Shuckle, that's perfectly fine. Unfortunately, that T-Bolt didn't kill it. But Shuckles are really slow, so I may still get it with the flamethrower anyhow. And indeed, I did. So let's see what she wants to go into now. Ooh, and she plays a power move and goes into the Mokro. That is good game for my Goodra because they do not take physical hits well. At the same time, no one wanted to switch into a Mighty Brave Bird. That crit did not matter. I would have fell either way. Now I'm going to have to do something really sneaky to get rid of this pest of a Murkrow. So let's go ahead and go into Xophiegurlx. My Xophiegurlx is physical defensive, so I should live this Brave Bird. But if I don't, the Mummy will at least stop it from getting Moxie again, which can possibly help me in the long run. So Mummy is now on it, and I wasn't too sure how the Brave Bird was going to hit it as far as recoil went, but she also has a life orb on too, which meant she took more damage. Had I remembered that and paid attention closely to that when she was taking on Goodra, I would have went for the Shadow Ball. But I didn't pay close attention to that minor detail and went for the Will-O-Wisp instead. So I'll get the kill here from the burn, obviously, but had I Shadow Balled, I would have had Xophiegurlx. It would have died to something else she would have switched into, and I probably could have made a smart play from there. Not saying that that would have won me the game, but it still would have gave me a chance to offset some more of her team, do some more damage, sabotage, and all that good stuff of that nature. So at this point, we're blind going in at the same time, obviously, and she chose to go with Blastoise, and I chose to go with Scrafsy. Now, as I said, I don't have anything for Blastoise, so even though this thing carries the Aura Spear, I don't have anything to safely switch into, so Scrafsy's just gonna have to go. So at this point, I go into Alakazam. Unfortunately, I do not have the Magic Guard, so I wouldn't have been able to use my Sash if I had one. However, I do carry Choice Scarf, but unfortunately, I don't have the Energy Ball. So, you guessed it. Bye-bye, Alakazam. Trapped in a pool of darkness. Crushed by his own bad moveset. And at that point, I actually have an error here. It's under my own Wi-Fi, but I didn't log out of the battle. It was just a communication issue. I don't think it will mess up the recording at all. And it doesn't look like it did, so good. We can still continue and I can still commentate the rest. As you see here, I was stuck with the Arcanine, and I'm Choice Star instead of Choice Banded, so there was no way that Wild Charge was going to kill Blastoise, as bulky as it is. And that will be good game. Great job, Sophie. You got me. I think you made up pretty well for the last time that I beat you, because you totally destroyed me this time. But great game all in all. I will have Sophie in the description so you guys can check her out on Twitter, challenge her for battles and all that good stuff. And as usual, if you like these videos, just like, comment, subscribe. And in the comment section, you can put some other tiers you guys would like to see, maybe some teams you would like me to attempt to try to fight with, to make it a little more interesting as well. And as usual, I'm Retro Bro, and I'm signing out.